Welcome back to episode 117 on SEOTalk Spaces. Today, I was actually going to start and say that maybe backlinks are dead, but I was just holding myself back. And the reason for that is, see, the traffic from LLM is still not as much as we focus on. So I guess backlink still has a life of its own, but nonetheless, citations are becoming important for you to get yourself visible on LLMs. And we are going to talk about that and much more on this episode, along with my co-host Parth Suba. Over to you, Parth.
Thank you, Malarbhai. Thank you for setting the context and uh, appreciate it. I'll share a quick thoughts on today's topic, like before we get started. Um, and Today's topic is uh, something that every SEO professional out there is looking to get answers to and wants to understand the nuances of it. So I'll just share something. If we put any prompts, if we prompt any LLMs, whether it's Perplexity, OpenAI, Claude, any Copilot, and it responds with according to this brand or according to Asana reports or according to Ahrefs. So when the answer starts with according to this, it is it's not only a mention, it's a citation as well. Okay. And it's like if we are watching the early days of new SEO channel being born, where AI assistants are the new discovery platforms. In that case, let's discuss on today's topic. How can brands be more AI citable? How to track it, and whether these citations could one day rival backlinks from the traditional SEO world. So yeah, let's get with our practical conversation and let's dive in.
All right. Fantastic. Good context, and actually, it kind of just introduced the initial question also, because as usual I was going to start with the basics and then go further into the measurement aspect of the topic. And the basic is understanding what is LLM citation, what exactly is that, and how different it is from backlink. You answered a bit, but if you want to elaborate from there.
Yeah, sure. So yeah, let's get started with the so LLM citations happens when we prompt these AI tools and it tries to credit the particular content it is trying to refer as a source in their answers. And unlike backlinks, it doesn't directly boost the URL rankings, but it kind of signals credibility to the source which it's taking data from. So yeah, that's the pretty simple answer to that one. Yeah.
ओके, इंटरेस्टिंग। दीपक, आपकी तरफ से कुछ?
Yes, I think AI citations are more useful in brand building rather than considering it as backlink. But like the Perplexity has a feature of uh, page, like you can publish the page, if whatever you asked and whatever result is showed, you can publish it as a page, and that gets indexed by Google. I think in that case, citation should be considered as backlink, and where the citation is private, I don't think it is a backlink, because LLMs are very bad at keeping memory of what they have cited before. Like I have seen a incident where Google AI overview was showing up YouTube comment as reliable source or whatever uh, for information.
That's an interesting one. So, and that kind of helps me move to the next question in terms of, uh, see, are those citations may it could be anywhere, right? It could be like you mentioned, Claude, AIO, ChatGPT, whatever, right? Are they actually helping bring traffic back to the website, or is it still initial days of getting cited? Parth?
Yes. Okay. So let's take an example. If we take example of this particular brand Buffer, they reported close to 185% higher conversions from AI-driven visitors than organic search. Considering that traffic volume is very small today, like less than 1%, or it's in single digit yet, but the leads that you get are highly qualified. And we have seen case studies and reports from multiple different brands, whether it's Buffer, AHFs. So users who click through from these AI answers have very high intent and context of the conversation, because they are asking the specific question which they are looking an answer for. Earlier on Google, traditional SEO, like traditional search, the terms were very vague, like three, four, five, because until then the behavior was very different. Searching for a generic term, but rather now it's asking more detailed question which could be up to 10, 15, 20 words, very specific. So yeah, and these engines have become really smart to fetch details from multiple sources and synthesize an answer. So the conversions are higher for the brands that are getting cited in these synthesized answers.
All right. So I guess you guys were talking about, say, brand getting discovered or slash visible on LLMs, and traffic being uh, very less if we still have to consider that as a platform. But so my point further was also on the lines that, uh, say, backlinks were kind of helped in building page rank. If I have to just give a very uh, high level example or a high level take on that, and then say, for LLM citations, do you think it is more of a trust rank? Is the credibility factor coming in, because you mentioned the quality of traffic, while it is small coming from LLM, the conversion percentage is much more higher, so the trust is much more higher. Okay. You, yeah. Yeah, Parth, go ahead, please. Okay, fantastic. So let me go further on this and say, uh, I'll go back to the same in terms of getting a brand mentioned uh, in any of the LLM tools. Do you think it carries the same weight as it being linked or it having a backlink, or probably it's the early days right now. It may not be of value at this point, but a year down the lane, this citation would be much more valuable than a backlink.
Yeah, answering to that, and Proma has joined us. Thanks, Proma, for joining us. Welcome to SEO Talk episode 117. Um, so to give an example here, and let's try to understand with an example. For example, if we search for a term called best project management tools, and if you are searching on any AI assistants, LLMs, for example, if it mentions Asana, so it's a mention, it's not a citation. Citation is about the links that are shown. So mentions help to build the brand recall, while citation builds both the recall and it helps measure the visibility, because the person might click on it, uh, the brand might get a referral traffic, and then the whole journey starts, and then the referral traffic could be measured if there's a conversion or not. So the sweet spot is when you get both the things, the mention and the citation on your answer. That is a sweet spot. The second thing here is if a particular brand is being mentioned on two or more than two LLMs. So you search for a same prompt on Copilot, OpenAI, Claude, Gemini, the Google AI overviews. So out of these four or five main Perplexity, four or five main LLMs popularly used, if your brand is being mentioned and cited on two or more than two of these tools, that's an add-on. Um, that adds more credibility. So yeah, Vijay has also joined. Hey Vijay, welcome to SEO Talk, and yeah, you can dive into the conversation.
Cool, super. So, again, for benefit of Vijay, the question was more in terms of, say, does being mentioned in an over AI, does being mentioned in AI overviews, uh, plus mentioned plus linked in AI overviews, is the weightage of that much more compared to a backlink? And if it is less at this point of time, but 1 year down the lane, do you think it will be equivalent or much more in weightage compared to a backlink? Okay. Oh, Vijay. Yes, Deepak, please go ahead.
Actually, I have a question.
Haji.
Uh, when we talk about citations as backlink, are we talking about backlinks for uh, search engine like Google, traditional search engines, or backlinks for that particular LLM like ChatGPT, Perplexity, or Claude, anything? Or when we talk about trust building factor, do we talk about search engine or the user itself?
Okay. Nice question. Parth, you want to take it up or want to share a point of view?
No, I think so. We have Vijay and Proma if they want to share anything, and then probably I'll take it.
Okay.
Hi everyone.
Hey, Prama.
Happy to be here in the space. Just wanted to confirm that I think Deepak wanted to ask this question about, if I'm right, he wanted to ask. is this from the perspective, the backlinks from the perspective of getting ranked on Google, or it is from the user's perspective? Is that what you were referring to, Deepak?
Actually, I had two part of this question, and one part is you are right for one part.
Okay, so let me just, share what I feel or have, whatever idea I have about this thing right now. One of the first things is the way backlinks, of course, make a lot of sense, because when it comes to getting rankings and building an authority, link building, backlinks is very much still important. But the thing is, the way things change, the entire thing about Google is based on search, right? How people search. And that itself is changing uh, like really fast. I don't even know which term to use, but now the boomers are searching, millennials are searching, and Gen Zs are also searching. And the way we used to use keywords has completely changed. So I was reading a Neil Patel article on the yesterday or day before, where he mentioned that we are not looking for best sneakers close to me anymore. Now we are saying that we need, waterproof sneakers, good for hiking, in a beige and black, very specific stuff. Now the way LLM citations are, so definitely the first thing I wanted to say to you, Deepak, was from the user's point of view. It is always the user, whether it's a machine, it's a SaaS, it is a brand, it's Coca-Cola, it doesn't matter. Whatever it is always the user. It boils down to. And the next thing is, since the way people are searching is changing, LLM citations are going to become way, way more powerful. And we need to see it does not just, bring the focus to just the brand of sneakers. So I'll get to know, okay, Nike has this, Adidas has it, and Puma, okay, I call it Puma. Puma has it, okay. But I also get to get come across blogs that had actually written about this. So you see how it works. It is not just brands getting seen, it is also blogs or anything that could have been stored back in like the fourth, fifth page of Google search or SERPs. They are also going to surface, because it is no longer just about links. It is no longer about keywords, short tail, or long tail keywords. It is now about relevance and how much of a match and use it is to the end audience. So it is way more organic. It is very ironic, because this is AI we are talking about, but it is way becoming way more organic and closer to what human beings actually want and are looking for. Yeah, thank you.
Fantastic. Vijay, you want to share a thought?
I can share like few like example based on my experience and my story. So like I've been doing like reverse engineering since AIO and this AI model has been rolled out in US and India. And yeah, we are like Olivents is one of the Indian company which is most cited as per like HRF study, right? So I like observe two things as Parthbhai mentioned. LLM citation is a new backlinks. I'm totally agree because uh, based on my understanding and reverse engineering, I found uh, eh, for citation, Google is weighted more on like local authority. If you have like local backlinks, high authority backlinks, and Google is also like doing some partiality. Let's say if your website is hit by any core update, you will not survive anymore in citation or you know anywhere. So I've seen this same pattern, observed this same pattern for my competitor as well. for I guess I'm tracking 10 to 15 domains. One is from Germany and other two are from Europe and USA. So I observed this same pattern. So yeah, this is also like part of SEO. Like if you are like ranking very well on AI mode or AI or you cannot like say okay this will be for forever. This is also for temporary. If anything, Google might like found okay this website is not relevant. Google will not ranking or give you any citation in AI mode anymore.
Wow. Yeah. Yes, Proma, please.
Yeah, thank you. Vijay, I have a question for you. When you mentioned core update, what is the kind of core update we are talking about? Now I'm worried.
August spam update, I guess. Sorry, I was talking about August spam update. And before that, I found two, three domains, even my competitor as well, which was really hit hard by previous core update. If your website ranking very well on AI or you or AI mode, but if your content or any part got hit by any update, you will not ranking anymore like for primary keywords which you used to rank for before core update.
Oh,
This is not good.
yeah. It's
but
going to be scary.
this is from my like real like reverse engineering based on data and based on like so if you look at hrefs like href study href like done a few studies to check to top 100 websites worldwide cited by Google AI Oreo and AI Mod. We are at 91st position for top 100 websites worldwide.
Wow.
No,
Fantastic.
that's fantastic.
Yeah.
So, does that mean, Vijay, you guys have thousands of programmatic pages serving multiple different events across major cities of the world?
Mhm.
So, because you have, so your website has a topical authority, your website
Yes.
has domain authority, your website serves almost all the intent and queries in your category, in your space. Is that the reason? Because as far as I know, you guys don't have like, is it because of those programmatic pages, or is there any content supporting this
Content
particular?
supporting, I guess, because like Ticketmaster is also doing like better thing than us. Yeah, all events.
Hmm.
Even
Okay.
there are like few other players in market. Meetup, we can say. Then there is a Fever Up, but we have like think like as a Canva. If you are like searching anything, any template, birthday template, so they have dedicated page. Similar, we have if someone is searching for, let's say, comedy events near me, and
Yeah.
he is searching from Chicago. So
Mm-hmm.
Google don't have any option like Google will pick all events, Chicago's less comedy, then Eventbrite, then some other local players. So
Got it.
based on my understanding, what I have observed is for local type of content, Google is not looking for any topical authority because they like creating lots of content around that city or that topic.
Got it.
So that's why.
Mm-hmm.
So for Google, like win-win situation for both. Google is not
Got it.
recommending any one platform. So that's why, like I observed, like two competitor are like totally, uh, I mean, out from the whole AI or you game, and now Google is preferring other two competitors, which is like winner after core update. So this is how
Okay.
it all works. You know.
Okay, interesting. So this is your particular observation with respect to Google AIO.
Yes.
But tell me this, from the traditional SEO lens,
Hmm.
if there is a competitor who is performing uh, probably 20%, 30%, 50% better than you guys,
Yes.
is it the scenario that the in the AI space, even if you guys are not getting, for example, getting a little less traffic than the other competitor, but still you guys are getting more mentions on um, the citations or the AI part. So is that the case?
No.
Okay, so there is a direct correlation of traditional SEO organic traffic and the
Yes,
mentions
yes,
that you and your competitors getting.
yes. One more thing I will like also I have observed. If I found like so this is all about like this can be hypothesis or they I might be wrong because
Yeah,
this
yeah, yeah.
has because I'm
You're good.
also
You're good. Go ahead and share it. Yeah.
because first I'm also new in this
Yeah, yeah. We all keep
everyone
on
is
learning.
yeah.
Yeah.
So like two three new observation I found like if you are citing your any landing page is cited by Google for like more than 3 days, and if you are getting few amount of any clicks or an impression, and like if you have good yeah, average page response and low dwelling time, then your page can easily survive. I like observed this and like I did two three or A/B testing around this, and I found this pattern. So if
Oh, interesting.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Cool.
so for like the reverse engineering, I also did two, three more like testing. So what I did, I was using Pure VPN, which is like using residential proxy from Germany. Like few of my keywords are really ranking well on Germany. So I keep
Mm-hmm.
like using proxy and randomly, not like searching exact keyword. Like I used
Got
to
it.
like search anything like long term related to no nobody will search, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
then I got all citation and everything, and then I like randomly click on any random citation, then my citation, and this is how I checked. Like I got many AI Oreos mentioned on that particular landing page.
Oh, okay. Got it. Got it.
So
So
this
they,
is based on Sen Anderson, the hobo guy.
yeah,
Mm,
Sean Anderson. Yeah, correct,
Son
correct, correct.
Anderson.
Yeah.
Mm.
So very interesting analysis that and observation that you put across. So earlier, due to sandbox and if you're improving your own page or internal linking, Google gives you a chance in top three position. If you get good CTR with lower bounce rate and higher session duration, you would survive in top three positions. Similarly,
Yes.
citations, Google, AIO, or any other LLMs gives you an opportunity to be there in the citations section, and within couple of days, if you're getting enough traction and the intent is satisfied, there is no piggybacking, there are no follow-up prompts, the user is satisfied, and in that case the citation stays consistent for next couple of days and weeks. Is that correct?
Yes, and for validate this testing, I like
Mm-hmm.
also go beyond like my expertise. So what I did, I found like really interesting data pattern or like network payload. So Google is like checking. I like wrote a blog for like publish my observation, but I don't get that much time because of my too much busy schedule. So
Yeah,
I
yeah, I
I,
get you.
I have
Mm-hmm.
not published yet, but yeah, what I found is like Google is like uh, think like this is your uh, what I can say, uh, any personal assistant. You if you click any citation, if you go back, what type of searches you have made related to that search, if you are logged in, right? अगर आपका ऑलरेडी लॉगिन है, आपने पास्ट में क्या क्या चीजें क्लिक की है, फिर आप न्यू टैब में जाके वापस कितनी बार आ रहे हो, एवरीथिंग आई फाउंड ऑन नेटवर्क पे कि गूगल क्या क्या चीजें ट्रैक कर रहा है.
Got
So
it, got it.
so
So
this
if you're
we
using
have
a Chrome or Chrome based any browsers, then Google
Yes.
is tracking all the
And
data. Got it.
and just try करो UBD equal to 50 AI मोड ओपन करो एंड जो भी आपको एक दो जगह पे क्लिक करो एंड वो चैट जीपीटी को बोलो कि हे कैन यू प्लीज डिकोड दिस you will find out each and everything like decoded कि आपका previous search क्या था, what have you like click on any element, Google ने क्या view for मतलब जो click element पे कितना load करा है, you will find lot of things for AI or even AI
Got
mode.
it. Got it.
I don't know have that much of programming knowledge. So what I've been using Comet since Comet has launched. So Comet का बहुत अच्छे से
Got
यूज
it.
करता हूँ कि अगर कुछ चीजें समझ में नहीं आ रही है, I was like, hey Comet, can you please help me?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You're using the right tools at the right time for sure. Cool, very cool. Thanks for sharing it across, Vijay.
All right. Superb knowledge bombs here. Vijay, thank you so much. And since you guys were mentioning a kind of playbook, right? So I just wanted to pick up that question in terms of for a brand, right? What could be that playbook that they should have to make themselves more citable, if that is the word that I can use.
Mm, I'm not like that level of expert person for give answer for your question. Uh, but like for according to me, if I want to like create any playbook, I will like make sure whatever my end user are searching anything related to my product, I will like make sure uh, any dedicated landing page I have will like give 100% intent driven answer. If someone is like searching for things to do in Chicago, I have like created a page for things to do in Chicago and I'm showing random bullshit stuff on that page. So this doesn't make any sense, right? For that keyword, I mean.
Oh, absolutely fair. But
Yeah, I think so. Totally makes sense. And for a brand like All Events, let's take like because it's center of our conversation at this point in time. All Events has been there for a decade now. Been doing uh, a have taken a lot of initiatives with respect to satisfying a lot of search intents in the Google search, uh,
Yes.
collaborating with other trending events, event partners. At the same time, off lately, I think so, there have been a lot of offline meetups and activities going on with respect to organizing specific events in the hotspot regions of tourism like Goa and stuff. I saw some of those activities. And I've been for last 6 months. I've been observing randomly some YouTube shorts or Instagram reels around um, uh, UGC content creator partnerships, like influencer marketing campaigns to be like.
Yes.
All of these signals point in one direction, and it is satisfying all the uh, signals required for you to for your brand to. Cool. I just wanted to summarize. But yeah, Proma has a question. Yeah, Proma, please go ahead.
Yeah, thanks, Parth. So, more than a question, one thing that I wanted to say is that whenever I do get citations, so my way of finding out if they have how much of a link they have to authority building, what I used to do, very time consuming, but I used to ask the same questions to ChatGPT and Google. I think a lot of people must have done that. And then I would just go and click on the citations and try to see which page they are on when it comes to Google search. And what I found was, some of the very uh, the ones that were not on the first and second page were there in citations. Okay. Which was like, it gave me a lot of hope. And I tried to find out how to make that happen, that okay, fine, I'm not ranking there, as long as I'm getting seen, what do I make, what can I do? So one of the things is, I don't know, we have already discussed this in another episode or not, but uh, the kind of content now we are creating. So I remember you asking Vijay one of the questions about if there has something been around the content part of it as well, when it comes to, or it's mostly programmatic or not. The kind of content now that LLMs are looking for, or even, Google, is uh, FAQs, for example. Earlier it was
Yes,
like 1500
agree.
words blog post or something of that sort, not anymore. Because even AI knows people do not read a lot anymore. They just want quick answers. So a brand trying to make their presence known out there in AI or LLM world, they need to have FAQs literally on each and every page. Uh,
True.
not like, not like, just jamming it in, like the way we did keywords, but in a very native way, having FAQs and what do you call those, snippets. Yeah.
So
uh,
true.
the same thing that you're writing about, put it in a crux. And I'll just quickly say this. I was looking for a hair straightener, okay, and on ChatGPT, and I was very specific about what I wanted. And the kind of links I found out, the information from, I had no idea these, s- places, marketplaces existed. This is what I'm saying when I mean this is what I mean when I'm saying that they're pulling things up from third, fourth, fifth pages. Okay. So now I know, okay, these are websites, they are offering the same thing for way cheaper than Amazon.nl. And guess why? They were featured because Amazon, the seller, did not list one of the crucial uh, things, features about the hair straightener, which that God knows what marketplace had. So I don't know about the backlink part of things, but keywords, yes. Features, yes. And as like get down to the specifics of what a person might want from your product or service, like literally specific from the buyer persona point of view, put it in FAQs, put it in snippets, and it'll work, hopefully.
Oh, lovely, lovely, lovely. Thank you so much for putting this across and
Also,
sharing the.
uh,
Uh, just one
yes,
thing I
Vijay,
wanted
go
to add,
ahead.
and then Vijay, you can continue. So, very much aligned to what you have shared. I think so. Ahrefs came up with a case study recently, a day or two ago, that 28% of the cited sources on AI overviews does not get any organic traffic. So these are the websites being cited from third, fourth page, as you mentioned, which might not receive any organic traffic. But yeah, yeah. Sorry, Vijay, please go ahead.
Yeah, yeah. Like I was just saying, we can actually track a traffic keywords which are ranking on AI overview. So if you have MCP like using Claude or connection with GSE, it's fine. But you can directly check with your GSE. I will tell you how. So if you let's say you are like optimize one page for let's say uh, Black Friday deal 2025, and you check, okay, your competitor is like cited for any landing page. Go to SEMrush and check which type of long tail keywords they are ranking at AI overview or anywhere. And on GSE, if your page is ranking anywhere, just filter that URL as exit URL. Mark everything, CTR, page position, click, impression, everything. Go and then choose a page. There are like one filter. I guess no one is using, so I used to start this filter. Just put a filter to less than a two or less than a one. You will literally find out your ranking queries or keywords which are ranking on AI or your AI mode, because Google is now citing this type of queries at below one position, right? So you will find easily your ranking keywords or queries for that particular landing page. And I tested this out, like this, whatever I like saying, at personal level for I think 50 to 20 queries. And I also validated this with help of MCP Cloud.
Oh, that's a fantastic insight. So you mean to say the AI overviews is on position one or two, so you filter it
Yes,
positions and
easy.
then
Filter it out.
yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
yes, definitely.
Yeah,
You don't
GSC
want
has
to.
always been a
So
gold mine. Like
you
you
always,
find your
yes.
ways to get insights in.
And if you don't want to like do this type of stuff, what I've been using Google Sheet, जो GSC का एनालिटिक्स है, 25,000 रो फ्री में मिलती है। जाके
Correct.
पूरा डेटा फिल्टर आउट करो, वहां पे पोजीशन का ये जो मैंने कंडीशन बोला डाल दो फॉर एग्जैक्ट यूआरएल के लिए। यू विल फाइंड लॉट ऑफ इनसाइट्स कि जो जो रीजन के लिए आप। एंड वन मोर थिंग, मैंने वो भी सारी चीजें चेक की कि इंडिया में अगर मैं साइटेशन पे आ रहा हूँ कि नहीं। आई चेक दिस विथ लाइक मल्टीपल रीजन, then I find out, okay, this type of query is only ranking in USA, but not in UK or Canada or in India. So this is also something you will like find out for each and every region. The query and position will be changed.
Oh yes, oh yes. Fantastic insights and thanks for sharing your learnings across Vijay with the SEO Talk community here.
Yeah, sharing is caring.
For sure, man.
All right, interesting. So Vijay, I just wanted to dig a little deeper in terms of, say, beyond AI overviews. Is it possible also to know whether, uh, say, the citation is coming from other LLM tools, or it's limited to AIO at this point?
Uh, on GSC, we can only check for Google AI Oreo. But yeah, I can share one regex. Like it depend. I have created one Google Sheet. So it will work for like many kind of websites. So if you use this regex, you will find like long queries which nobody will search. Like कोई user ऐसे search नहीं करेगा. This is type of like कि कोई AI और यू में या कोई लाइक बॉट एक्टिविटी है। आपको इजीली। एंड इवन ये बेरी ने भी ये किया था। फिर मेटाटन जो जर्मन वाला बंदा है उसने भी ये मेरा रेगेक्स फीचर्ड किया था। सो जस्ट गो टू क्लाउड एंड लाइक आपका जो नीच है उसको बोलो कि मुझे 8-9 वर्ड का ऐसा रेगेक्स बना के दे कि जिससे आई विल फिगर आउट कि कौन कौन से टाइप के लाइक पॉसिबिलिटीज लॉन्ग टर्म क्वेरीज बन सकती है। यू विल फाइंड लॉट ऑफ इंटरेस्टिंग डेटा कि जो आपको अभी तक गूगल में मतलब आप ये आपको मिला ही नहीं होगा। जस्ट ट्राई इट वंस।
Oh, definitely, man. That's fantastic. So, I know in interest of time, I will push this last question while we know we can still continue for another hour. But the quick one is more in terms of AI visibility as a KPI. Have you started putting that as a KPI in your reports and started tracking it,
Yes,
or would that be
yes,
the next year?
yes, of course.
Oh, fantastic. All right. Parth, Roma, Deepak, what about you guys?
For me, I have started, but it is more like, a rough program going on, much like we would solve sums in the rough column and put it neatly on the main page. So it is a lot of learning that is going in. So I wouldn't call it really a KPI right now. It's a KPI in process to see. It can only be a KPI if I can deliver the results. So maybe that is one of the reasons. So it's work in progress. One of the things that I've been trying to do is like get myself on this thing, like on a AI search. I'm forgetting words today, so pardon me. um,
Mhm.
so that is something I tried. And it happened. I'll share the screenshots in a bit here on X, so you can see it. So a lot went into that, and that was also a learning process because I wanted to see how many places and how many hurdles I need to cross to make sure that I come up as a AI result and not a Google result when people are searching for me. So, again, to keep it short, yes, it is a KPI, a rough one, but pretty much it's just a quarter to go to actually get started, full blown stuff. Thank you.
Fantastic. Parth, Deepak, over.
Yeah, just to wrap up, I think so. uh, Earlier, before this thing came up 2 years ago until 2023, like along with the keyword rankings that we used to report to our clients, like we also parallelly reported that hey, for these many queries, we are being shown up for the featured snippets. And similarly, currently I'm keeping my clients updated that hey, these are the queries prompts for which we are getting citations. But it's going to be an inevitable metric going forward. And as the AI search grows, visibility in LLM answers will for sure signal brand authority. Uh, but yeah, at this point in time, I think so. It's still very early. Reverse engineer for which client, for which industry, where are you still getting the revenue? So just
True.
correlate your KPIs with revenue. If AI citations helps you to um, clearly justify the revenue, if you're getting enough traffic, enough referral traffic, enough revenue, if you're tracking and if you can, because if you're reporting something, it should have some business this thing.
But yeah, one thing I also would like to add is web guide. As I've been opting since web guide has launched by Google, and I can confirm since last 15 days for each and every search is like I am using my logged in account. Google is triggering web guide forcefully for each and every search, and this is not observed by me. This is observed by Barry and some other folks as well. So please ready for web guide as well, because web guide will also change a lot in terms of our KPI and other stuff. So be ready.
Definitely. Super. So, yeah, yes, unfortunately, we have to wrap up, but Roma, we'll keep your question in on the back of our mind and probably put a session around that. But to everyone who has joined, thank you so much for being here. See you again next week, next Monday, same time. And till then, have a lovely, lovely week ahead. Have a super successful one. All right. Cheers.
Okay.